Can a 17-year-old YouTube any subscribers suddenly start growing fast without fancy equipment or endless editing? Let me show you how I'm doing exactly that. My name's Rick, and even though my channel has existed since before some of you were born, I only started seriously focusing on growth earlier this year. Right now, I'm sitting at around 400 subscribers, which doesn't seem like very much, but my goal is simple. I want to hit 3,500 subscribers quickly. And today, I'm going to share my exact strategy. Look, I'm a busy guy. I build custom guitars, I run workshops, and I perform regularly, so I don't have endless hours for editing. Everything I film is in one take. It's recorded with my iPhone using natural house lighting and this single studio quality mic. But I don't have fancy sound treatment in my room. This is just my living room, and I'm not doing hours of editing. It's just straightforward content that delivers. So if you believed that you need professional studios or endless editing to succeed on YouTube, you're going to see that's not true. Real growth is about having a clear plan, authenticity, and consistency. As you keep watching, you'll discover exactly how this approach works. So in this video, I'm going to break down my three-part strategy that will take my channel from slow growth to rapidly reaching 3,500 subscribers. I'm going to give you the exact strategy I'm using that is modeled on multiple recent and existing channels. I'm not holding back here. I'm literally giving you as much information as I can. But first, I'd love to know what your biggest roadblock to YouTube growth is right now. Drop it in the comments. I read every one, and your questions might even inspire my next video. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly why each part of this strategy matters and which piece you might be missing. Most growth advice says you've got to grind 40 hours a week, edit nonstop, and chase trends. But I spend 10 to 15 hours a week planning content across all of my platforms. And filming, it's actually way less. Here's how I make every minute count. I'm using a simple 3-part weekly strategy. I'm going to do one video documenting my journey. I'm going to do one actionable how-to tutorial, and then one strategically selected trending video, like this one. But let's break down exactly how and why this works. So for example, on Mondays, I might film a quick single-take vlog to share what's really been happening behind the scenes in my guitar shop or in my studio or in my life. This isn't fancy stuff. It's just my phone. I'm doing natural house lighting and true, honest transparency. I'll show my actual subscriber growth, watch hours, and when it's appropriate, even revenue. This style is easy to shoot, it's quick to edit, and it's powerfully relatable. The reason it works is that monetization and growth updates are super relatable. New viewers are instantly curious. Authentic vlog style humanizes your brand, and viewers trust transparency. Minimal editing means you get valuable content out consistently without the burnout. And trust me, viewers love seeing the real stuff, your real struggles, your real victories, the real failures, and insights. It connects deeper than polished perfection ever could. Also, each week, I'm going to create one core tutorial or teaching a video, something highly actionable and valuable, and it's for my niche. So for me, that might be something like how to correctly measure top resonance frequencies on a guitar using my thickness calculator. Your content is probably going to look different because you're not a guitar builder, or if you are, maybe it is. But the principle's the same. You need to solve a real problem simply and clearly. For example, how to use my top thickness plate calculator correctly, avoiding common mistakes. This is my next topic that I'm going to do. These are mistakes like not measuring all 3 frequencies in a piece of wood, the long, the cross frequency, and the diagonal. What happens if and when you mess up the diagonal frequency measurement, and why people often doubt their results and end up cutting their guitar tops too thin or too thick instead of double-checking measurements. Why this stuff works is it's high-value information. It's fast, it's clear, there's no fluff here. If you were a guitar builder looking to do this stuff, you would see that was all very specific. When you're talking about your niche and you're giving real content, it positions you as an expert and a trusted resource. It encourages continuous viewer interaction by solving real problems that they're actively facing. So the third video every week is carefully selected to ride trending waves. But here's the secret. You're not chasing random trends. You're selecting trending topics that deeply resonate with your niche. For example, in recent guitar building circles are buzzing about rare woods. It's actually not just recent. Everybody loves hearing about a new rare wood. I'm currently building guitars with sinker cypress. This is known as dark forest cypress. I'm also using lead spruce to demonstrate how different woods impact tone and responsiveness. I'll be having videos about those builds as they're coming up. And these videos are pretty easy because it's what I'm doing in my shop right now. So here's some criteria for choosing trending videos. If you've got multiple creators suddenly covering a similar topic, if there are recent surges in views compared to their subscriber count, and then always within niche content, remain authoritative and always within your niche context. That helps you remain authoritative and authentic. And always within your niche's context. It helps you remain authoritative and authentic. But here's the crucial part. How exactly do you pick topics that viewers genuinely care about? And more importantly, how do you produce them without quickly getting overwhelmed? So I use two main methods that consistently generate great ideas fast. First, I often use chat to brainstorm content, not to necessarily write the scripts, but just to get content ideas. For example, I might type, give me 10 highly clickable video topics on guitar building that solve real problems. Instantly, I get clear, focused ideas like 5 crucial steps to perfect guitar intonation, mastering the neck, how to achieve effortless playability, the art of tone widths, pick the perfect timbre for your sound, finish like a pro, flawless coats, and mirror gloss. See, these are all related to my niche. I got about 10 topics here. They aren't all perfect, but they're ideas and they're good. So additionally, there's some other really good proven strategies. There is no single bullet here, but it's really a matter of looking at all of the options and reviewing them and then pulling the best stuff. But I check YouTube's autocomplete. I type guitar building plus keywords like mistake or how to. And YouTube literally tells you what the viewers are searching for, right? And then I can adapt these ideas specifically to my audience's needs. These are busy, passionate guitar enthusiasts. They're often players returning to the craft, or they're makers that are just starting out. And here's why this is so powerful. It removes the guesswork. I'm giving viewers exactly what they're already searching for. Okay, trending videos. We're leveraging topics that already work. So in my schedule, for example, on Wednesdays, I might post a trending topic video, but not just random trends. I'm carefully choosing subjects that have already proven their value, like topics getting far more views than their creators have subscribers. So my criteria for identifying trending videos, it's simple. First, multiple creators are jumping on the same subject. This shows high viewer interest. Second, the views clearly exceed their subscriber count. And this signals strong appeal outside their audience. Finally, recent uploads, ideally within the past 3 to 6 months. So right now there's a huge buzz around the difference guitar topwood makes, especially rare woods like sinker cypress or ancient Sitka spruce or bog oak. So I'm creating content specifically around my experiments with these woods, and I'm documenting my results openly and authentically. All right, we're going to do some rapid fire production stuff, right? Now you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but who has time? And that's why exactly I film everything single take. I'm just using my iPhone for video. I'm doing it right now. It's set up on my desk. If you could see it, like I'm literally talking to my phone in front of me. And I'm using natural house lighting, right? I don't have any fancy lights. I don't have one of those rings. If you look at my eyes, there's no little halo here, right? I'm using a simple but high quality mic, and I keep things easy and efficient. This is minimal editing. It's maximum output. Now, I do actually use a combination of OBS Studio, Riverside, and Descript, and that drastically reduces my editing time. Okay, so for audio, I'm actually running it through OBS. There's no fancy editing needed. I'm not post-processing it beyond what you hear. The simplicity is key to consistency, especially when you're busy like I am. But this method of filming, it's not just for guitar builders. It's not just for guitar players. Whether you're teaching financial planning, fitness, photography, whatever your niche is, whatever the thing is that you do, you can do the same thing. A financial planner could vlog about their own investment journey. They could do a how-to video on simple retirement calculators, and they could tap trending videos about market volatility. A photographer could vlog about their first paid gig. They could share quick tutorials on editing workflow and jump on trends like vintage camera comparisons. It's really all about showing up consistently, being authentic, and delivering clear, real value in each video. Think about your niche. How could you make this work for you? Please drop a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear what questions you're having if you're not sure how to apply it to what you're doing. All right, so let's go into summary mode. This is why this strategy is so powerful. Here's your roadmap for rapid YouTube growth. Weekly single take videos, easy and low stress. A highly actionable teaching video solving specific problems for your viewers. A trending video each week adapted creatively to your niche. Always keeping production simple, relatable, and authentic. The structure doesn't just save you hours, it positions your channel for rapid, sustainable growth. But there's something crucial that can supercharge your growth even further, and I'm going to share exactly what that is in just a minute. By the way, I know I'm covering a lot here, but don't worry. I put all the key points, exact steps, and even some extra pro tips in an easy-to-follow cheat sheet. It'll save you a ton of time. Stick around, and I'll show you exactly how you can grab that in just a minute. All right, so let's dive deeper into how this strategy can transform your channel. Now, if you've ever wondered how some channels just explode overnight, this next strategy really is your secret weapon. And here's the kicker. It's actually easier than you think. Step one, we find hot trends fast. So every Wednesday, here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be finding a video topic that's already exploding. How do I spot a winner? It's simple. I'm looking for videos in my niche that have way more views than subscribers. I'm talking thousands of views from channels even smaller than mine. That's the market literally screaming, hey, we want more of this. For example, if I notice 3 different guitar building channels, each under 1,000 subscribers, but each has a video with 10K views in the last month, that's not luck. That's a trend. And I'm jumping on that. And now, here's where most creators mess up. They chase random viral trends like dance challenges. And that's not what we're doing, right? We're smarter than that. I'm taking proven viral ideas from other niches and adapting them into guitar building and songwriting, right? I'm taking those things which matter and putting them in my niche. And I'm not copying them either, right? I'm actually watching the video, looking at the comments, and trying to improve them to give even more value. So if someone blowing up with top 10 hacks every beginner guitarist should know, I might turn that into the 5 guitar playing hacks that even the pros forget. It's not quite the same. It's not a copy, but it's got the same excitement, a totally different but unique angle. Now, as you think about how easily you could adapt trends yourself, you know you're already ahead. But listen, don't just chase anything shiny. Always do these 3 quick checks, multiple videos on the topic. Ideally, you want at least 3 different creators that have already jumped in on this and had success with it. And we're talking recent success. The videos can't be more than 3 to 6 months old max. And the views have to be greater than the subscribers. It's a clear signal that it's hot right now. For example, I have some videos and they have 40,000 views in my reels, but I only have 400 subscribers. That is the kind of difference we're looking for, where the views are 10x the subscriber count. And remember, if you want a step-by-step breakdown of exactly how I identify these winning trends, grab the cheat sheet below. Here's the beautiful part. Trending videos quickly pull in new viewers, which means fast channel growth for your channel. And because you're applying it directly to your niche, you're not just getting random views. You're attracting highly targeted, engaged subscribers. Now think about your own content for a second. What kind of trending topics could you easily adapt? Drop your ideas below. I'm genuinely curious. I would love to hear about it. Okay, that's how we harness trending topics for explosive growth. But next, I'm going to show you the real secret for how this strategy actually accelerates growth across your entire channel. Look, the reality is growing on YouTube isn't about luck or chasing every shining thing. It's about stacking strategies that complement each other. And here's the hidden truth that most creators won't. You need balance. Trust me, I've wasted enough time spinning my wheels on platforms that went nowhere. These three approaches, documenting your real journey, sharing genuine expertise, and surfing the right trends, work together like chords in a song. Alone, they're decent, but together they're powerful. Okay, so now imagine your own channel a few months from now. You're not randomly chasing content. You're following a clear, proven plan. Your viewers trust you. They see you as an authority, and most importantly, your audience grows faster and stronger than ever. And listen, there's one critical piece of the puzzle almost every creator overlooks, and it cost me years of frustration before I finally figured it out. And I'll reveal it shortly. And if you're thinking I better get that cheat sheet before I get it, you're right. Grab it now. Okay, so you've got the blueprint. Let's talk about those rapid fire growth tips that'll turbocharge every step of this strategy. 1. Consistency is your unfair advantage. I know consistency feels boring, but listen, posting reliably every week on the same days at the same times is your silent superpower. Pick days, stick to them. For me, I'm trying to do Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Why? The algorithm notices patterns and rewards reliability, but also your brain notices patterns and reliability. So if you consistently get in the habit of releasing 3 videos a week or 2 videos a week, your brain will get used to that and you will just naturally do it. It will get easier and easier the more you do it. And between you and me, missing uploads used to kill my momentum. Now consistency alone gives me an edge most creators won't match. I do this really regularly on Instagram. I have posts every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday. The same with TikTok. And I'm now moving it to longer form content on YouTube. And it has been key. Don't underestimate it. No, your viewers click because they've got a question or a pain. Respect that. Each video should solve one clear problem. Viewer first content, keep it actionable, no fluff. Stories only if they directly serve the viewer's goals. And if you're unsure how to make your stories viewer focused, that's actually in the cheat sheet. So grab it while you're here. All right, next step, niche down and level up. Creators resist niching down. They think it limits them. But the truth, a focused niche lets the algorithm serve your videos to the exact people who will love them most. A clear niche is faster growth. Don't be afraid to specialize. It also brings you authority and trust. A focused niche positions you as the go-to expert. Look, I spent years jumping from niche to niche. I was chasing shiny objects, and believe me, nothing slowed me down more. All right. You need to master your SEO game. I know that's a little bit of an old word now, and SEO isn't sexy, but it's a cheat code. Keywords are everywhere. Titles, descriptions, thumbnails, tags, search optimization. Leverage YouTube autocomplete to nail the audience intent. And I'll break down my own SEO method step by step in a future video if you're interested, but just say the word in the comments. All right. YouTube's dirty little secret is that it's a search engine. And here's the harsh reality. It isn't Instagram or TikTok. People aren't here just to watch you. They're here to learn. They're here to solve problems, and they're here to answer their burning questions. The implication is you have to focus your content on answering search intent first, storytelling second. The caveat here is that personal stories work only if the viewers already deeply connect, or if they directly provide clear and actionable value. Trust me, I've tried making videos about me. They bombed. Your growth accelerates when you accept YouTube's rules and play accordingly. And you have to engage relentlessly. Engagement isn't optional, it's vital. Here's how I do it. Clear calls to action. I ask explicitly for likes, comments, and subscribes. And I promise responsiveness. I reply quickly, and it helps build the community, and it shows YouTube that your content matters. You know, if your viewers want to connect, but only if you open the door. Engagement isn't just strategy, it's human connection in action. And if you're still thinking, look, you've got what you need to make real growth happen. Consistency, niche clarity, viewer first content. These aren't just buzzwords, they're road tested truths. But there's one last critical ingredient, something deeply personal, and it nearly broke my channel before I even started it. And you're going to hear that story next time. All right, onward to growth. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.